Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are here at BMW of Ontario. They have an amazing inventory. Everything you want, they have it here. But today we have this BMW M2 Competition. This BMW M2 Competition is classified as the best M vehicle of the modern era. And the reason why it's pretty small and the power delivery is pretty good. And here I have Aja Bleu that is going to help us to explain why this BMW M2 Competition is classified as the best M vehicle in the market today.
Now the all-new M2 Competition has the same engine as the M3 and the M4, being on a shorter wheelbase and having more even distribution. It helps deliver all of the power from the engine to the wheels, so you really feel all the performance it has to offer.
Yes, that's true, because by being a BMW M4 owner, I can feel what he says, because the M4 has too much power to the wheels, then it's really hard to put all the power on the rear wheels, and the BMW M2 Competition has accomplished that. When you think about the BMW M2, you think about pricing, really high pricing, but this is not the case. Let's go check the secret price of this one so we can see what we're talking about. So here we have the secret price of this one. Can you explain us about the secret price of this one?
With a base price of $58,000 after a few added options, comes down to a total MSRP of $67,000, one of the most affordable M vehicles to ever hit the market.
That's good, right? That's the reason why this BMW is being so popular, because neither the BMW M4 and the M3, they're high price, and the M5 is way beyond any market. This over here gives you the M performance, the M delivery, without paying the high price. And this is the great example of the amazing engineer of BMW and the true enthusiast performance that you can get when you buy one of these. Under the hood of this BMW M2 Competition, we have the powerful S55 engine. Then it can come on the BMW M4 and the M3 and the older generations, F80 and F82. It is a beautiful masterpiece, produces a lot of power, torque, very specific, and it's very important that this engine is very reliable. It doesn't have that many problems with the high power output. That's very important. That's the reason why this BMW M2 Competition is so amazing, because this high power output is on this small coupe, and this gives this BMW M2 Competition a way better feeling than the M4 and the M3. Most of the features of the BMW M2 Competition are extra, as for example the carbon fiber mirror covers. That's an extra you can add to the BMW M2 Competition to make it look cooler. As well, we have on the rear, we have the spoiler over here. This is an extra too. This is something that you can add to the BMW M2 Competition to have this aggressive look. Inside the BMW M2 Competition, we can see that it looks pretty familiar. It looks very recognizable because BMW uses the same technology, but that makes this BMW M2 Competition easy to adapt. You don't have to learn new technologies in order to be comfortable inside the cab. I like the contrast stitching that we can see here. It looks pretty amazing. I like this blue and black contrast. They make this car look so aggressive from the inside. And of course, we get the dual cross transmission with the M2 Competition, and this makes this BMW really fast when you're shifting, up shifting or down shifting. I think that the M2 Competition is pretty daring if you wanted to buy a different M vehicle, and the M2 Competition is the way to go if you really want to test something different, because having this small vehicle with high power makes everything different. But knowing that this car is small, you can actually sit very comfortable in here. See, I have a lot of headroom, and I am not like super tall. I am 5'10", and I still have so much room, so that means that if you're taller than me, you can fit perfectly and you can actually move the seat and have more room. The key of the BMW M2 Competition looks pretty familiar, looks pretty BMW, and the way to start the engine is pretty similar to any other BMW. You're gonna fire this engine up and hear how the fabulous BMW M2 Competition sounds. Alright guys, this is a quick review and walkthrough of this beautiful BMW M2 Competition. This is one of the best BMWs on the market today, remember that. Tell me, is there any special offers on one of these?
Oh, tons of them. We always have something very competitive going on. Just make sure to contact me and I'll be sure to get you the best deal possible.
Good. In the description below there will be information on how to contact him, phone number, email address. Also, we want to leave his Instagram profile on a link below in the description so you can contact him directly there. He is always ready to help. So this is all we're gonna be talking about this beautiful M2 Competition. I think this is a great BMW, no questions asked. And if I had the opportunity to buy one of these, I will buy it because it's perfect. Everything is perfect on this one. Well, this is all we have for you today. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. In the description below there is a link for our pages so you can see more of the content we have prepared for you. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any content like this for all of you that are looking to buy a new car. Also, if you want us to review your car, you can contact us in the description below. There is an email address, or you can use Instagram for a fastest response. Thank you for watching and see you next time.